Well, it's certainly been a while since I made that Donbrothers video, and it did pretty well. Maybe it's time to make another video like that. What? What do you mean people want me to talk about King Oger now? I'm not talking about King Oger. I'm gonna talk about something better. What can I say about Machineman that hasn't already been said? Wait, what? No one's talked about this show? Like, ever? What? Okay, so where do I even start with this show? I decided to check out Machineman with its 40th anniversary happening in the coming weeks, but I really didn't think much of it. But this turned out to be such a fun and enjoyable show. Now, I'm only 5 episodes into the show, but it's been one of the most fun Showa tokusatsu I've ever seen. The night I started Machineman, I decided to just watch one episode, then go to bed. I ended up binging 3 episodes that night. Well, let's get into what makes this show so great. Machineman stars Ken Takase, who comes from planet Ivy to Earth to write his graduation thesis on humans. But during his stay, the evil group Tentacle starts their attack on Earth. So Ken and his talking baseball sidekick named Ball Boy decide to stay and protect Ken's newfound friend Maki and her brother Masaru as Seiyun Kamen Machineman, or Nebula Mask Machineman. One of the things I love about this show is the complete wackiness of 80s toku on display here. The main villain, Professor K, has a child allergy, so his goal is to make children sad to cure his allergy. And so because of that, we get very silly episodes, such as the one where Tentacle makes a telescope that causes everyone who uses it to start uncontrollably crying, or the one where everyone's books become blank, or the one where baked potatoes cause people to start uncontrollably sneezing, or... Wait, no, that last one sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before? Oh, right, there was that one Zyuranger episode that had a strangely familiar plot to this one. Wait, who wrote this episode? Susumu Takaku. But didn't he... Oh my god, he reused this exact plot for a Zyuranger episode. Another thing that sold this show for me was the music. A lot of you may know that easily my favorite thing about tokusatsu is the music. The OST can make or break a show in some cases for me. It's the reason why I hated the first half of Blade after all. The composer for this show was, only Yuji Flippin' Ono? You know, the guy who's responsible for composing the music for Lupin III? I'm honestly shocked they were able to get such a big name for Machineman when Toei had 4 other tokusatsu productions airing the month Machineman started. And here's some fun little trivia for the show. Maki is played by Kiyomi Sukada, who would go on to play Henri in Kyoju Tokuso Just Beyond the following year. Professor K is played by the late Hideo Amamoto, who had many roles in other tokusatsu shows, but most notably played Dr. Death in the original Kamen Rider series. And last but not least, Ball Boy is voiced by the late Machiko Soga. Yes, the actress for Bandora. And don't forget Robomaru. So hopefully this video has convinced you to check out Machineman. It certainly deserves more attention than it has at the moment. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go watch more Machineman.